Bush, trying to buy votes towards the end of the election. He goes around, selling weapons to everyone, getting that military-industrial complex vote happening for him. Sold 160 fighter jets to Korea, then 240 tanks to Kuwait, and then goes around making speeches why he should be commander-in-chief because we still live in a dangerous world. Thanks to you, you fucker. What are you doing? Last week, Kuwaitis had nothing but rocks. Been arming the fucking world, man. He armed Iraq. I wondered about that, too. During the Persian Gulf War, those intelligence reports would come out. Iraq, incredible weapons. Incredible weapons. How do you know that? Well... we looked at the receipt. But as soon as that check clears, we're going in. What time's the bank open? 8? We're going in at 9. See, what bugged me about the whole election was that they made it, they totally reduced us to this worship of money, and that's what they made the whole election about, was taxes, voting with your wallet. You know what I mean? People would say to me, Bill, you vote for Clinton, he's going to raise your taxes. Okay? He'll tell you he's not. But he's gonna. A vote for Clinton is a vote for higher taxes, Bill. See, I have news for you, folks. There's other reasons not to vote for George Bush than taxes, okay? I don't know what's happened to us as a world. Maybe 12 years of republicanism has made us think this way. But the reason I didn't vote for George Bush is because George Bush, along with Ronald Reagan, presided over an administration whose policies towards South America included genocide. So, yeah, you see, the reason I didn't vote for him is because he's a mass murderer. I'll pay that extra nickel on a liter of petrol just knowing little brown kids aren't being clubbed to death like baby seals in Honduras so Pepsi can put a plant down there. I'll pay the extra nickel. That's what bugged me about Bush, man. This whole thing about him being the foreign policy expert. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, when it comes to foreign policy, George Bush is the man I trust. He's got the, experience and look at the coalition against Iraq. Incredible. Incredible. That huge coalition, that giant coalition that included England. Yeah, that must have been hard. The two predominantly white nations blowing the shit out of this little brown nation. What a hard sell that must have been for John Major, huh? John, George Bush, how are you? Good. We have a disgruntled masses getting really bored here. How about a little fireworks? Well, let's go through the Rolodex. No, Noriega got him. Oh, here's one. Saddam Hussein. That'll look good. Let's go kill some sand niggers. Yeah? Brilliant. We'll be there. Right. We'll be there. Brilliant. People often ask me where I stand politically. It's not that I disagree with Bush's economic policy or his foreign policy. It's that I believed he was a child of Satan here to destroy the planet Earth. A little to the left. And it's weird. Politics does make strange bedfellows, man. When the dust settles to see what side you're on. It's really odd. You know what I mean? I was reading in the paper on Wednesday after the election's over, and there's a quote from Saddam Hussein going, "We have nothing against America. We just want to see George Bush beheaded and his head kicked down the road like a soccer ball." I'm thinking, that's what I want to see. Cool. Me and Hussein, we're like this, man. Saddam.
The point I'm making is about the idea of freedom of expression, and I believe that there's this agenda in mainstream media, and I think it's fairly easy to back this up, to keep people stupid, docile, and apathetic, and therefore the elite who own these corporations and the families that own the corporations, even fewer people, their agenda is to keep us stupid and apathetic. That's why I love public access, and again, thanks for having me on.
We have figured it out. Go back to bed, America. Your government has figured out how it all transpired. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here's American Gladiators. Watch this. Shut up. Go back to bed, America. Here's American Gladiators. Here is 56 channels of it. Watch these pituitary retards bang their fucking skulls together and congratulate you on living in the land of freedom. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
What about Clinton? Is there any hope in Clinton? There's no fucking hope in that guy. They're all the same. I'll show you politics in America. Here it is, right here. I think the puppet on the right shares my beliefs. I think the puppet on the left is more to my liking. Hey, wait a minute. There's one guy holding up both puppets. Shut up. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control. Here's Love Connection. Watch this and get fat and stupid. By the way, keep drinking beer, you fucking morons.
Do audiences get upset sometimes by what you say?
Yeah.
I mean in America, anyway.
Occasionally there are some members of the audience who don't find it funny, and therefore they paid money, therefore they get upset. You know. What am I supposed to do when half the people are going, that was great, and the other half are going, you're evil? Is it my job to go into their lives and try and please them? I actually had a woman say, why can't you do things that appeal to everyone? That's impossible. What a burden. No one's done that yet. That will be a challenge. I will please all people. And I also got, someone made a comment at the club going, we don't come to comedy to think. Gee, where do you go to think? I'll meet you there. We don't have to do this here.
Isn't there a sort of halfway between?
But my way is halfway between. I mean, this is a nightclub, and these are adults. And what do you expect? What you're going to see on TV? No, this isn't TV live. And also, it's my show.
Yes.
What am I supposed to do? Change my own outlook and my beliefs to be what to them? I try to talk to the audience the same way I talk to my friends, to take away the artifice of show business and actually have a feeling of a conversation going on. If some of the audience gets offended, then they're saying to me, I don't want to be your friend. And that's fine.
But what's your background? Where do you come from?
I come from a Southern Baptist household. Does that make sense?
What does your mum and dad think of it?
They don't like it at all.
They don't?
No.
And it offends
Would you mind them coming to see it?
Not at all. No, they come to see me all the time. They don't get it, you know. My dad, Bill, do you have to use the F word in your act? Bob Hope doesn't need to use the F word in his act. Yeah, well, Dad, Bob Hope doesn't play the dives I play.
Yeah, right. So you don't so much give them what they want, you give them what you want.
Sure. You know why? Because I honestly believe that we're all the same. And I think to go, well, I'll give them what they want is very condescending. And I don't try to condescend to people, you know? And that's why I treat them like my friends. And I guess that's a shocking way to behave in this world for some people.
It's admirable, actually.
For some people, but I don't sit there and go, well, you are all a bunch of idiots, so I will do things I don't believe in to amuse you.
But they want to be entertained, don't they?
Well,
I mean, they want to
when
laugh.
did thinking not become entertaining?
They don't want to think.
They don't want to think. What am I supposed to do?
Laugh.
Am I supposed to go out and tickle them individually? We have to express an idea here.
Well, this is why we want to put something on TV that does question these, where one draws the line. What is
there are no
acceptable
lines.
and what?
There are no lines. I say erase all the lines.
Yes, but that's what our program is all about.
Well, it's all very well to say that, but it's not the,
it's where you can draw the line.
Can I recommend some jugglers that you might like? Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Thank you very much. You've been great. I hope you enjoyed it. London, you're fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much.